Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Thrilled to be back in Oklahoma City. The Thunder ready for that home court advantage. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home court just couldn't pull out the win.
And you guys know how much I love aggressive defense, but in that game, they were just a bit over the top. It wound up getting them in foul trouble.
That led the coach to make a bunch of makeshift lineups out there, guys playing different roles than they're used to, and predictably, that did not lead to a very precise performance.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA?
Well, Kevin, as you know, there have been stories and rumors that Justice Young is on the trading block. I asked the general manager if there was any substance to all this chatter. He said that they are evaluating all possible trades for every player. Well, most people know that it will take a shock to see them trade Young for a veteran at this point, but it seems like there may be something going on. Keep an eye on it, Kevin. Back to you.
David, thank you for that. It has been one of the stranger trade rumors that has surfaced.
And sometimes a team sees that they can trade a hot player and sell him high, but I don't know if that's the right move with Young. Sure, they would get an established pro for a second-round choice, but it could haunt them in the long run.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, it's a completely different type of game.
Well, the difference, Kevin, really is the fact that you're able to dig so much deeper into what a team does and how effective they are, and then be able to take those things away. That is the test during the playoffs that everybody's up against. Is your next best good enough against our next best?
And even just small moves can make such a difference.
Little tiny adjustments and wrinkles in some of the things that you do can really throw off a team with the way that they're preparing for you and what you're about to bring in terms of the storm the playoffs are.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And so in the game for the Rockets, Fresh in at point guard. Also Young out there. Green is out there with Marjanovic. Now here's Green. His last outing with 20 points. And some nice passing there by Houston. Shot clock at 5. For the 3. They get it again. Here's Marjanovic. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Yeah, getting after it right now. You love the passion and desire on that play. Excellent rebound, and then the stick back.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. The rebound by Marjanovic.
And really no excuse for him missing that one, guys. He has to knock that shot down.
Here's Fresh. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And with the rumors of this team perhaps considering a trade involving Justice Young, nobody in the organization is saying much about it, but you have to wonder if they know something.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time a talented rookie was traded early on, but it is still a rare thing to see. I'm guessing they are fielding calls for Young and doing their due diligence.
On draft day, a lot of teams passed on Justice Young. but he isn't looking like a second-round pick. Just great basketball from the Seton Hall product.
And you can see why teams passed on him. He's undersized for a guard, but the way he fearlessly goes at players and pushes himself is something you can't measure in inches.
And so he hits both. And the Thunder from 2011 to 2014 made the Western Conference Finals twice, as well as the NBA Finals, while still one of the youngest teams in the league. They had, Greg, all the makings of a dynasty.
You felt like they were destined to win a championship and maybe multiple ones. Now you're not so sure. It's a tough business, and being very good often isn't good enough.
Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Neller knocks down the 3-ball. He has 5.
Yeah, got to feel good about the way you started this one, guys, as he is making almost everything out there and giving his team a good, solid boost.
Another miss by Houston.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And the Thunder, another 3.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Fresh. 23 points for him the last game against the Lakers.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
They grabbed their own miss, and Muscala kicks to Williams. Will it go? Thunder with the rebound. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
Oh, and they also took a few jabs, too. But as prolific as their offense was, there was no way they were going to be outscored in that one. So he has a great ability to lead his man with the pass. Puts him in great position to score.
The Thunder leading by 4. He dishes it to Muscala. Neller. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Houston's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out, looking cold from outside. Pass to Fresh. Shot clock at 6. Back to Green from past the arc, and the 3-ball is good. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
Defended by Young. Right at the free throw line. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
And good defenders know it's about angles. Got great position and really bothered the release point.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Neller. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, it's one of those quarters where you're just incredibly frustrated that you did not impact it the way you wanted to. So nothing going right now.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Thunder shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. The first free throw is good.
I tell you what, Derek Favors has arrived. I mean, the 3rd overall pick back in the 2010 draft. Never a doubt about the ability and the talent, but I think it took him a while to get comfortable playing at this level. And then the last 2 seasons, it feels like he's just kind of put it all together. It oftentimes takes young guys coming into this league a little bit of time to develop their niche and their identity. But once they do, boy, watch out.
Well, he's the last guy you want to leave open there, but somehow he didn't knock it down.
Here's Fresh. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Takes a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Timeout.
Fresh has got 5 points so far.
Start it.
And talking about the improvements made by Favors, he's really added something to his game, Greg, every single year.
A great point. I mean, he plays the pick and roll beautifully now, whether it's rolling to the basket on offense or using his mobility to deter the pick and roll at the other end. I mean, the versatility to man both front court spots is a huge plus when you're playing matchups. If he can just stay healthy, he has the potential to become a perennial all-star.
And here's Favors after the 3-pointer from Fresh. Traps in the tray. 11 points in the game.
The defense slacked off a little bit. Probably didn't think he would take that one, but he made him pay.
They swipe it. Here we go, one-on-one. The Rockets pull it in. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, they just really struggled to put points on the board throughout that game. You could just see they were pressing, just couldn't get anything to go on the offensive side of the ball.
Well, I think there was way too much one-on-one play for them in that game. Their ball movement was awful, and their offense stagnant. So not a prime example tonight of good team basketball.
And so here is Houston, following the score by Oklahoma City. To the inside, out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Green. There's the pick. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
The pick definitely could have been better, didn't fully commit to it, but it was still just enough to get his teammate enough room to knock down the shot.
Favors with the screen. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Pulls up on the wing. Great defense that time from Fresh.
Yeah, he is struggling mightily, but his teammates in this one have picked him up.
Kept alive. Marjanovic. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw drops from Marjanovic. And the Thunder with the possession here. They set the screen. Kicks it to Muscala. The dish to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. And showing himself to be a big-time finisher inside, but Marjanovic also has a soft touch.
Yeah, just watch him, Kevin. When he steps to the free throw line, he'll show off that soft touch for you. The question marks, I think, more are at the defensive end. Can he make the right read? Does he have the quickness to swallow up guys driving to the basket? And probably most importantly, stay out of foul trouble.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Mallor softly drops in the floater. He's got 13. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Oklahoma City on D. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
His turnovers haven't helped their cause. It's almost as if he's playing for the other team. Poked
away. Williams dishes to Muscala. There's the triple. A shot off that time. The Rockets go the other way with it. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Oklahoma City trailer. Dishes it to Williams. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Muscala pass to Williams. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Brent, when you played, you were known for your passing a point forward. Much of the time, it seems that ball movement has really become paramount for the best offenses in the NBA. Would you agree?
I absolutely agree, and I love the fact that you would classify me as a forward.
You could play any position.
Wing.
You could play
wing.
4
it's
positions.
It's a positionless game nowadays,
and
Kevin.
you were
I don't know if you read articles.
And you were positionless in so many ways.
Sometimes the coach positioned me on the bench.
Unjustly. Here's Fresh, following the score by Oklahoma City. And the rejection by Favors. They retain possession. There's Green with the 3. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
Tonight they are here to compete. This is what the fans paid their money to see. Well, this is familiar territory for him, scoring off the second chance opportunities.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Young. He kicks it to Green. 5 on the clock. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. There's the screen. Right side Favors. Shoots the 3. Connects from 3-point range. And it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Outside, Green puts up a 3. Thunder with the rebound. Favors got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You know, looking at his release and his form, it just seems like something is off, and it's affecting both his shot and, at this point, his confidence.
Here's Muscala. An 11-point game for him in the win against Atlanta. Inside. Fresh pulls it in.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
The only way you're going to challenge him in that situation, you have to attack with more power.
Offline with his 3. Rockets trailed by 3. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
Always pushing the action offensively. He puts so much pressure on the defense.
Naylor. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Fresh. On the wing, Green. And there's the pass to Fresh. Shot clock at 5. Tries again. Yes, that goes in. Fresh has got 4 points in the quarter. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Williams, that's for 2. Offensive rebound. And Muscala kicks to Williams. Naylor, the Thunder with another miss. Houston's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And that one's good. Fresh.
Yeah, he's been precise on offense. I don't think he's made one mistake on that end of the floor so far.
Favors with the screen. Naylor Outside Williams. Over to the wing. Wide open. Off the left rim and out. Rockets leading by 3. Here's Fresh. And he makes good on the layup. Fresh has got 13 points.
Yeah, he's had bad first quarters before and has dug himself out. Here's another one tonight.
Favors with the screen. Defended by Young. Naylor buries it from three-point range. 19 points in the game.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Here's Fresh. 13 points in the game. Makes it off the glass. He's got 15.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Thunder trailing by 4. Naylor. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Dropping bombs. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, some of that is up to the defense. Give him any space on the perimeter. He's going to turn the lights out.
Here's Fresh. 15 points in the game.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
This is it to Muscala. Fires the 3. No good on the shot. So Houston will take it the other way. Here's Fresh. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Count it.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Ray, you played 14 terrific seasons in the NBA. Who were some of the favorite teammates you came across over those years?
Well, I really enjoyed my time in Seattle with Gary Payton. It was interesting to say the least. Kevin, we can talk some more about that
Okay.
off the air.
Off air, good.
I also enjoyed my time with Ray Allen.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Rockets ahead. They lead by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Bring it in. We have not won this game yet. Listen, guys, we've got one guy doing all.
Welcome back to Oklahoma City, everyone. You can see Chesapeake Energy Arena there in the background as the cars stream down I-40. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third. Oklahoma City trailing. And there's the feed to Favors. No good. That would have tied it.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
Got right up in his jersey. I thought they actually traded for him. Didn't allow separation. Just a terrific effort.
And for Houston, Fresh, he's in at the point. Also Young out there. Marjanovic is out there with Green.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Here's Muscala, guarded by Marjanovic. Shoots from 14. No good off the back of the rim. Rockets leading by 4. It's Young on the wing. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Tries again, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
Exactly. That's the kind of possession, ending with an easy one right at the bucket that you love to get early on. Builds confidence for the entire team.
The Rockets have gone 7 of 11 from the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Oklahoma City shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Outside Williams. Rocket 6. Here's Here's Favors. Again, Favors missing.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Young from outside. Rebound by Muscala. Muscala's got 5 rebounds tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The Rockets pull it in.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Here's Fresh. He's got 17. On the money from 12 feet away.
It's too easy.
Fresh has got 4 this quarter.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Maybe a great run of games coming here. Let's see if he can keep building on this performance.
To the middle. Here's Favors. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Rockets leading by 8. It's Young on the wing. The shot from 20 feet away. Here's Marjanovic pushing their lead to double digits. Marjanovic has got 10 points in the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Well, the Serbian import, Marjanovic, showing last season he could be an impact player, Brent, offensively.
Well, his 7'3" height gives him just a massive advantage inside. So he barely has to jump to dunk. He's got massive hands to control that soft touch hook shot. And he's also a pretty good offensive rebounder.
On offense, here are the Rockets. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Pass to Fresh. There's a screen by Marjanovic. And the wide open shot from Green. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
Favors with a screen on Young. To the paint. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Well, folks, tonight a great rebounding game we're watching in progress. And now, with that in mind, let's take a look at the all-time record for rebounds in a single game. How about Wilt Chamberlain with 55 rebounds back on November 24th, 1960?
And guys, that's one of those records that always...
So it's the Rockets now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Fresh can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 5. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 13.
Not a lot of talk going on defensively. That's a good shot for him.
Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Here's the screen. Picked by Williams. Feeds to Muscala. Down low. Here's Roby. Fresh pulls it in.
That set had everything but the finish. Even though they missed that shot, they know they will convert that more times than not.
Shoots the 3. Another shot. The layup missed.
He's certainly a threat to finish those opportunities with some style and flair, but the defense did a simply outstanding job preventing that from happening.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Rockets ahead as they wrap up the third quarter on a 12-4 run. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Houston leading by 4. Outside, Green. And some nice passing there by Houston. Shots good from Young.
And really, Young is never going to pass up a catch-and-shoot opportunity. He's remarkably efficient with those kinds of shots.
And for Houston. There's the pick. There's a screen by Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the elbow. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
First free throw is good.
All right, let's crash these boards. Hey, get back. Get back on D, all right?
Yep.
Put the locks on. So I'm going to make this one.
Both free throws good from Fresh.
And right there, you can see the time that's put in at the free throw stripe.
Thunder trailing by 8. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Mallor defended by Young. Rockets with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Rockets lead by 10.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And that one drops for him.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's Fresh. There's a screen. On its way from Young for 2. The offensive rebound. Pass to Fresh. On the wing, Green. Williams with the steal. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. He dishes it to Muscala. Mallor. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Here's Fresh. And it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Marjanovic checked in for Houston. Thunder trailing by 8. Kicks to Favors. Green against Williams. Out to the wing. Mallor. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Marjanovic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And there it is for him. Fresh has got 13 points in the second half.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Yep, wanted to put another nail in the coffin and using those hands as a hammer.
Defended by Young. Here's Favors. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Sometimes it's worth it to find a sliver. Excellent pass there.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Really, it's about valuing the possession. It seems like he's trying to manufacture offense out there rather than just letting the play develop.
There's the pick. Naylor. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got his third assist on the night.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Here's Fresh. From deep three-point range, buries the long-range jumper. Fresh has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Lets the three fly. The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Here's Fresh. They kick it out to Green from deep. And Derek Favors pulls it down. Favors got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Now Williams. He feeds it to Favors. Back to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Muscala. It's tipped. Green inside the three-point line. Again, the miss by Green.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
And even though he's been on a roll tonight, that one was a bit forced.
Some solid defensive work there from Fresh. Rockets leading by 8. Sweet little floater. Fresh has got 18 points just in the second half.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
There's a good screen. Pulls up on the wing. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Rockets have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. From deep three-point range, here's Marjanovic. That one goes in. Marjanovic has got the lead up to 12 now for the Rockets.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Young with the steal. Green against Williams. And Marjanovic with the slam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
Well, it fires up your teammates and the fans when you make plays like that out in the open court and explosive.
Williams dishes to Favors. Clock at 4. Naylor drains the three-pointer. He's got 36.
Yeah, this team would be in some bad shape, guys, if he wasn't scoring like this right now.
Here's Fresh. Young in the corner. And there's the pass to Fresh. The turnaround. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Unloads from 13. Fresh pulls it in. Rockets leading by 14. The dish now to Young. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, sensational focus. Young not letting the D affect his jumper at all. What a gifted shooter.
To the middle. Here's Favors. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. And so many teams now playing drive and kick offense. Dribble penetration is at a premium. And some players use raw speed. Others just have that feel. What makes, in your opinion, a great slasher?
I think a slasher who really is good at catching the defense off stride, Kevin, is one that just has tremendous timing. a guy that understands his teammate and when it is that his teammate is going to recognize where it is on the floor that he's going to be and when it is that he needs the ball in order to be an effective scorer.
Sometimes without any words, no communication, just a look or just a feel.
Just a quick glance, and they'll do that 2-point dance, and all of a sudden that possession's over.
Bang. Here's Fresh, the kick out to Young. That was enough space for Young to convert the deep ball.
And Young can knock those down if you give him the chance.
Thunder trailing by 17. And he lays it straight in.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Here's Fresh. They set the pick. Shoots a three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Well, that happens sometimes. The ball just does not go down. But I'll tell you what, he'll take that shot every time. Well, he really T-Rexed that one, guys, short-arming it. He should have taken more time to make sure he was comfortable shooting it.
And Prez getting the ball over to Justice Young for that triple.
And you could tell Prez was going to get that ball to Young outside when he caught it.
Naylor. That shot, no good. So Houston will take it the other way.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Rockets.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Fresh. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here's Green outside. Good on the three-point shot. And the Rockets lead by 21.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Yeah, their aggressiveness, their execution really silenced a raucous crowd. Love the attitude they came in with here.
Here's Fresh. Puts one up from 19. Rebound by Muscala. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Big numbers for you on offense tonight. How were you able to get your shot going so consistently?
Man, I just fed off my teammates all night long, man. Looking for scoring opportunities whenever I could. They kept setting me up, and I kept knocking them down. So all the credit to those guys, man. They'll take that job easy, man.
Yeah, they do. They like that sort of thing. Hey, congrats, man. Appreciate it.
All right, man.
Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long.
What's up, Thunder? Huh? What's up? What's up?
Can't hear you.
Yeah, we let them have it tonight, man. They weren't ready for us.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, as we present our Jordan Player of the Game. Fresh. What you have to like in that final period, he rose to the challenge, put the team on his back, and was more than willing to carry him across the finish line.
He was just having a ball out there, making big plays up and down the court. It didn't matter who or what defensive scheme was on him. He just took the challenge and gave you the full arsenal tonight.
I thought this performance he needed to deliver, Ernie. He needed this game. You look at how he's been playing recently, and this was huge for him to come out and have a great night. You can really tell a lot about a player, how they break out of a slump. He responded exactly the way he needed to.
And that is a wrap, everybody. Thanks for joining us this evening. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Hart.